Please rise. Welcome. Welcome all. Please be seated. Good evening. Welcome to a celebration that's been a long time coming. And while this day may not be what Corey and Amanda originally envisioned, it is perfect nonetheless. For today, you each marry your best friend. I'm Donna. I've known Corey since he was a baby in a stroller at the ball field, and I had the honor of officiating the marriage of the moms, Cindy and Linda, in 2013. So I can't tell you how honored and excited I am to be here with you today. I truly can't think of a better venue for this occasion. The veranda upstairs is where Corey proposed, and this golf course has been the site of many head-to-head matches between these two. You'll have to ask them who usually wins.
Get more strokes.
Before we begin, we ask that you put down your cameras, turn off your cell phones, and spend some time unplugged with us here, now, and in this moment. Corey and Amanda wanted me to express and recognize how much all of you mean to them, though they are deeply appreciative of those present here today and those who are joining virtually to celebrate this special day. Look around you, Corey and Amanda, at those who are here in person, via live stream, and present in this moment to surround you with their love. Your friends, family, fellow golf members, so much love upon you two, individually and together. But we do want to pause and honor those unfortunately not with us today, especially Amanda's nanny, whom we lost earlier this year. Although we never stop grieving for those who have passed, we do find ways to be happy again, like by being here today to witness this union. Just as we bask in the happiness of Corey and Amanda, so do we remember our loved ones. Please join us in a moment of silence. Thank you. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, supporting and believing in each other, through learning to forgive, learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter and to let go of the rest. What this ceremony can do is to affirm the choice you make to stand together as partners. Supported by this audience, together you're an unstoppable force. It is inspiring to watch you fulfill your dreams and support each other endlessly. And so now I ask you, Corey, do you take Amanda to be the wife of your days, the companion of your heart, and the friend of your life, to stand united in the face of adversary, to bask together in light of good fortune, With these spoken words and all those yet unspoken, do you wish to marry Amanda and join your life with hers?
Hell yeah, I do.
Amanda, do you take Corey to be the husband of your days, the champion of your heart, the friend of your life, to stand united in the face of adversity and bask together in the light of good fortune? With these words spoken and all those as yet unspoken, do you wish to marry Corey and join your life with his?
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
Well, I now invite Amanda's brother Josh to share an excerpt from Robert Fulham's The Union.
The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher, for you have learned much from one another over these years. Shortly you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never be quite the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife.
Thank you. We will now hear an excerpt from Corelli's mandolin delivered by Corey's sister Kelly.
I enlarged the font, and I have to wear glasses. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of promises of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away, and this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground, and when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Thank you, Josh and Kelly. We've come to the point of the ceremony where you're going to say your vows to one another. But before you do that, I ask that you to remember that love, which is rooted in trust and acceptance, be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows more meaningful than those you now assume.
Corey Edward, I can't believe this day is finally here. When I first laid eyes on you nearly 6 years ago, I had no idea that the attractive guy at the gym would end up being the person standing at the other end when I walked down the aisle. There isn't a day that goes by that I'm not grateful to have you by my side. You're my strength when I'm weak, my sounding board, and a steady voice of reason. You're my favorite golf partner, the best travel companion, and an amazing dog dad. You support me in every endeavor, and you push me to be the best version of myself. As we embark on this next chapter, I am in awe of our journey thus far. We've grown so much together and as individuals. And if I have learned but one thing this year, together, we can overcome anything. So today, in front of our families and loved ones, I choose you, Corey, to be my husband. I promise to be your partner and your best friend. I promise to challenge you, but be your biggest supporter. I promise to wink at you from across the room and squeeze your knee under the table when you're feeling awkward. I promise to fill our home with laughter, sporadic dancing, and terrible off-key singing. I promise to smack your butt every chance I get, even when we're old and gray. I promise to never stop getting to know you, and I vow to talk and to listen, to trust and appreciate you, to respect and cherish your uniqueness. But above all else, I will love you unconditionally and without hesitation until the end of my days.
Get together, boy. We'll be a winner. Amanda, the first draft of my vows that I wrote the day after we got engaged clocked in at 65 pages. But after 7 months locked in a house together, I've managed to whittle them down to a cool 90 seconds.
Touché.
2020 has been a mess. In fact, sometimes it felt like we were just holding our breath to make it here today. But the strength and comfort we've been able to provide to one another is only a small sample, a glimpse of this wonderful journey we're about to take together. In the future, there will be many challenges to rise to, obstacles to overcome. More than anything will be the love that we share. We have and will continue to have differences. You refuse to acknowledge that I am hilarious. You get motion sickness when I listen to NPR in the car.
The worst.
You get annoyed when I inexplicably leave all the cabinets open. But we are always on the same team, and I promise that we always will be. And I promise that I will never stop trying to make you laugh. You have done so much for me. You've expanded my worldview through overseas adventures and a brief life abroad in the far-off land of Connecticut. You jumped right into my unconventional family and fit in right away. In fact, you fit in better than I do. You even started playing golf so that we could spend more time together. Although now you are all too happy to leave me home to play with your other friends here at Rolling Road. You have brought a happiness into my life I never could have imagined before I met you. You've smoothed down the rough edges and made me a more patient, empathetic man. Empathetic. You haven't taught me to enunciate yet. It's a work in progress, but you're even transforming me into the kind of person that folds his laundry right away. I never thought that I would have a favorite method of organizing the dishwasher, or that you, my love, the person that replaced all the chaos in my life, could be so bad at it.
I just want you to do it.
You have shown me that being out after midnight is just the worst, and that being home with you on Sushi Saturday, watching the same movie for the 10th time, as long as we're together, is a perfect evening. I promise to you, Amanda, my best friend, my love, to choose you, to love you every day for the rest of our lives.
Having expressed their intentions to spend the rest of their lives together, Amanda and Corey have chosen to embody that commitment in rings they will each wear. There are many metaphors for the wedding ring: an unbroken circle, a gift of valuable metal, a token of one's love. I like to think of it as something that represents that other person is with you at all times, the comforting presence of your other half. Can we get a ring?
2, maybe.
Corey, please place this ring on Amanda's finger and repeat after me. Amanda, as a sign of my love.
Amanda, as a sign of my love,
That I have chosen you
that I've chosen you
above all else.
above all else.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Amanda, please place this ring on Corey's finger and repeat after me. Corey, as a sign of my love.
Corey, as a sign of my love,
That I have chosen you
that I've chosen you
above all else.
above all else.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
And now, by the power vested in me by the AMM, it is my honor and delight to declare you married. Go forth and live each day to the fullest. And you may seal this declaration with a kiss.
What I want